So my wife has just phoned. Apparently I have a package. So I'm going to go home now and let's hope it's not a pair of shoes. So first of all, it's loose in the box. I presume it's in the, bloody hope it's in the case. Very poor, ladies and gents. Look at how they've done it. It's just the guitar and its case in the box. Not impressed. Not impressed. Moment of truth. You ready? Oh God, please don't be in bits. Oh. That's nice. The headstock is on the guitar and not in bits. The neck's lovely and dark. I like that. Got the wee scratches on neck there. Lovely neck. Very small amount of buckle rash. A nice weight. It's not a light guitar, but it's not a heavy guitar. Oh yeah, I love the neck. Lovely fret job. Yeah, very nice. A couple of wee nicks there. No signs of a headstock break. Not that I can see. Ferrero Rocher is in the case. I would prefer packing. Thank you very much, Spanish Guitar Shop. But a bit of bubble wrap would have been so much better. Right, volume on 3, tone on 3 for this almost acoustic sounding jangle. God, that's loud. Volume full. Listen to that. We can tone it off and then we tone back in. What a guitar. Let's go tone full up, volume low, tone full up for some sort of twang. a minute. Hey, that was really cooking until I wrecked it. Right, woman tone again. Acoustic jangle again. Everything down. This guitar is awesome. So the reason I wanted it, I love the way it looks, but let's face it, it's not a looker like a Gibson Les Paul standard with all the curves. I mean, I could gaze at my Les Paul, that one behind you, I could gaze at that for hours. I do gaze at that for hours. It just fills me with awe. This is far more basic. This is the plain girl at the back of the bar. Where am I going with these analogies? I've got more coming up. Clint Eastwood is my next one. If Clint Eastwood played guitar in these cowboy movies, this is what he's got in his holster. In the baddies, I've got PRSs with pull, push and humbuckers and switching options. And he lets them rabbit on and he's got his Junior in the holster. And that phrase, you're all talk but no trousers, this is the opposite. This is what he pulls out and just shoots them in the face. It's just awesome. It's all about the play in this guitar. And therefore, just like they say, it forces you to play here but then up here for more mellow tones, to use the volume as a tone control. And then the tone control is another tone control. Use a pick, don't use a pick. So it's because of that, I just think it's such a manly guitar. It was designed as a student guitar. This is not a student guitar. This is a guitar you can, if you think you're hot, you reward yourself with this and see if you are hot. I don't know if I'm hot, but I hope I can get tones out of it. But yeah, this is for people who know all about how to get tone out their fingers, and so it's kind of like almost feels like a rite of passage in some ways. So this will make me a better guitar player, hopefully. I do love it. In terms of differences between, or why I went custom shop, I went custom shop because obviously I'm selling the Strat and therefore the monies would cancel each other out, because this was £2,600 on reverb from that little shop in Spain. You can get a Junior sounding great without having to spend that money. The normal Gibson standard range, I think they call it the tobacco burst. That sounds awesome on YouTube. Watch the reviews of that and you can get that sound for a lot less money. But when you buy a custom shop, you get that little 5% extra that for me is really important, because I see this being in my collection for till I die. And I feel I deserve it. I feel I've earned it. Didn't cost me anything if I can get a similar amount of money for the Strat. The differences are, I've opened this cavity yesterday when I got it. I did not want to see any PCB stuff. I wanted to see 2 hand soldered pots and a Bumblebee paper and oil capacitor. Not because I think that sounds better, but because that's what it should have. It's a true historic. It has the long neck tenon. Whether that makes any difference or not, who cares? But it needs to be here. It's the true historic. The P90 in 1957, they moved it from there further away from the bridge to give this intrinsic kind of fatness, because the pole pieces being there, instead of being right up against the bridge, it trades off a bit of top for some mellow fat warmth. So that was the sweet spot. That's why they reissued the 57. The knobs, these top hat knobs on the tobacco burst, are just as good, only they're black. But this is the true historic, so it couldn't have, it had to have the right ones. The rosewood, the piece of rosewood is a piece of work. That is a gorgeous dark piece of rosewood. Gorgeous. The headstock, the eye of the dot on the eye touches the G. I thought that was a fake when I first saw it. I thought, my other Gibsons don't have the eye touching the G. That's the way it should be when you go and look at the 57s and you look at all the other custom shop ones for 57, the eye touches the G if it's a Junior. Who knew? So that's why I went custom shop. And of course it's nitro, and it's not gloss nitro like on the normal standard range. It's been wet sanded to look a lot duller, and this will hopefully age nicely as I age. So that's why I went for custom shop. Oh, love it. Thank you for watching. It's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from the Junior.